Okay, I found a way to make the animations work better by finding a software. So I'm going to show you an old topic of how orbital parameters occur, right? So we talked about the Earth's orbit around the Sun, and here we have the Sun sitting somewhere in the middle, and Earth is going around with its axis tilted to the plane of the ecliptic, and it's always pointing in one direction towards the North Polar Star and North Star. And you can see that during the summer solstice, when the Sun reaches the maximum northward position to the Tropic of Cancer, northern hemisphere is pointing towards the Sun and is having its summer, and the red circle there is showing the Arctic Circle, beyond which you get essentially diffuse sunlight for 6 months till the winter arrives, right? So the southern hemisphere is pointing away from the sun, so it's experiencing its winter, obviously. And as we go forward to the autumnal equinox in September, so September 23rd or whatever, you have the equinox when the sun is on the equator, so every latitude is having equal day and night. And we continue to the winter solstice when the southern hemisphere is pointing towards the sun because the Earth's axis points away from the sun. So the northern hemisphere polar circle is having winter for 6 months and no sunlight for 6 months, and the northern hemisphere is having winter and southern hemisphere is having summer. What is not obvious here is that during the winter solstice, December solstice, sun is actually a little bit closer. Sorry, let me make sure I get that right. It's a little bit farther from the sun, that's right. And so you can check it to make sure I didn't screw that up. And we go forward and come back to the spring equinox, when you have again sun on the equator. So these are the simple orbital parameters that we talked about. And during our summer we are a little bit further away from the sun, so the summer is milder. So December solstice, the sun is Earth is a little bit closer to the sun, so our winter is a little bit milder. There you go, we got that right this time. So that's the simple animation that shows that, and we'll see other animations in a minute.